People online throw the word scary around too easily. Most stories rely on loud noises, obvious threats, or predictable twists. They shock you for a moment, then disappear from your mind as soon as the video ends. The stories that truly stay with you are different. They feel ordinary at first, believable, like something that could happen to anyone. This is one of those stories. It happened when I was living alone for the first time, renting a small basement apartment beneath an older couple's house. It wasn't creepy in the usual sense. No strange smells, no flickering lights, no dark hallways. Just a low ceiling, thin walls, and a single narrow window near the ground. The first thing I noticed was the footsteps. They came from above me, which wasn't unusual. The couple walked around a lot, especially early in the morning, but these footsteps were different. Slower, heavier. They always stopped directly above my bedroom. At first, I assumed it was coincidence. Then I noticed the timing, every night, without fail. The footsteps began at 2:53 a.m. I started checking my phone when I heard them. The time never changed. Not once. The footsteps would pace back and forth for several minutes, then stop. No doors opening, no voices, just movement. I mentioned it casually to the couple one afternoon when I saw them outside. They exchanged a look. "We're asleep by 10, the woman said. "We don't get up during the night." I laughed, awkwardly, assuming they were joking. They weren't. That night, the footsteps came again, 2:53 a.m. This time, I listened more carefully. The sound wasn't coming from directly above me anymore. It was closer, too close. It was coming from inside my apartment. I held my breath, staring into the darkness. The footsteps moved slowly across my ceiling, then along the wall, like someone walking inches above my head. Then they stopped, right outside my bedroom door. I didn't sleep after that. The next morning, I searched the apartment for any sign of someone else. The locks were intact, windows closed, nothing missing, nothing disturbed. I told myself it had to be stress. The third night was when I knew something was wrong. I woke up before the footsteps started. 2:51 a.m. My body felt tense, like it had learned something my mind hadn't yet accepted. At exactly 2:53, the footsteps began, but this time, they weren't pacing. They were standing still. I could hear breathing, not loud, not heavy, patient. I grabbed my phone and turned on the flashlight, slowly opening my bedroom door. The hallway was empty, but the bathroom door was open. I never leave it open. The light flicked on by itself. In the mirror, written in the fog, were four words. "You heard me too." I ran out of the apartment barefoot and didn't stop until I reached the street. The police searched the place later that morning. They found nothing. No signs of forced entry. No evidence of anyone hiding inside. They suggested carbon monoxide, hallucinations, sleep paralysis. I moved out anyway. Months passed. I told myself I was fine. Then, while staying at a hotel during a work trip, I woke up suddenly in the middle of the night, 2:53 a.m. I sat up slowly, heart racing. The room was silent. Then I heard footsteps above me, pacing. I checked out immediately. Years later, I found an online forum thread discussing recurring nightmares tied to specific times. Hundreds of comments described waking up at 2:53 a.m., hearing movement, feeling watched. One comment stood out. "It's not a dream," it read. "It's practice. I don't live alone anymore. I don't stay in hotels. And whenever I wake up suddenly at night, I refuse to check the time. Because some stories don't need monsters or demons to be terrifying. They just need to remind you that something knows exactly when you're awake and exactly where you are